Ciao a tutti. Welcome back. We are now on day 17 of our Italian language series. And today's lesson is all about the present tense in Italian grammar. The present tense is super important because it's used in everyday conversation for talking about what you do, your habits, and more. On day 13, we had covered irregular verbs. So today we will cover how to conjugate regular verbs in the present tense and provide plenty of examples to help you understand. Let's get started. Introduction to present tense in Italian. In Italian, the present tense is called il presente. It's used to talk about actions happening right now, habitual actions, and general facts. The good news is that once you learn the patterns, conjugating verbs in the present tense becomes much easier. First, let's look at how verbs are grouped in Italian. There are three main types of verb. Are verbs like parlare, to speak, air verbs like scrivere, to write, ire verbs like dormire, to sleep. Each group has its own conjugation pattern. Let's start with regular verbs. Conjugating regular verbs in the present tense. Let's start with the regular are verbs. We will use parlare as our example. Pronoun parlare conjugation. Io parlo, I speak. Tu parli, you speak. Lui, lei, parla. He, she speaks. Noi parliamo, we speak. Voi parlate, you speak. Loro parlano, they speak. As you can see, the ending of the verb changes based on the subject pronoun. The same pattern applies to other are verbs like amare, to love, and visitare, to visit. Now, let's look at a regular air verb like scrivere, to write. Pronoun scrivere conjugation. Io scrivo, I write. Tu scrivi, you write. Lui, lei scrive. He, she writes. Noi scriviamo, we write. Voi scrivete, you write. Loro scrivono, they write. Finally, let's take a look at ir verbs like dormire. Pronoun dormire conjugation. Io dormo, I sleep. Tu dormi, you sleep. Lui, lei dorme. He, she sleeps. Noi dormiamo, we sleep. Voi dormite, you sleep. Loro dormono, they sleep. Regular verbs follow predictable patterns. Practice exercises with regular verbs. Now let's do a quick practice exercise to review what we have learned. I'll say an English sentence and you read its Italian translation. You speak Italian. She writes a letter. They sleep a lot. How did you do? Let's practice it together once. Tu parli italiano. Lei scrive una lettera. Loro dormono molto. Keep practicing these and conjugation will become second nature. Tips. Here are a few tips to help you master present tense verb. Practice daily. Conjugating verbs take repetition, so try practicing a few verbs every day. Use flashcards, create flashcards with different verbs and their conjugation to test yourself. Listen and speak. Pay attention to how native speakers use verbs in conversation and try to mimic them. I'll also make some shorts on different verbs, so make sure to subscribe. And that's it for today's lesson on the present tense in Italian. Now you know how to conjugate regular verbs, tackle irregular verbs, and use them in sentences. Keep practicing and soon you will be able to speak confidently about what you do and experience every day. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more lessons. In our next video, we will dive into talking about daily routines in Italian. Arrivederci, see you next time.